The new Sideshow Poison Ivy premium format has grown her way into the secret sanctuary. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sanctuary. This piece, as you may know, has a very storied history. Way back on January 17th of this year, Sideshow introduced its newly designed website. And on the bottom of the homepage, there was an image of this piece. No explanation. It didn't say premium format. It didn't say Sideshow. It didn't say coming soon. Just the image. So of course, conjecture began on Facebook, on Statue Forum. What is this? Is it a Sideshow piece? Is it a premium format? It kind of looks like a premium format. Is it coming soon? We don't know. And then a few hours later, the image vanished. So we don't know if it was an intentional tease or a web designer screwed up on day one of their newly designed website. Flash forward about 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, to Valentine's Day, February 14th, when she went up for pre-order. And we thought, great. So people started to order it. 3 weeks goes by, and literally 3 weeks to the day after I went up for pre-order, Sideshow sent out an email saying, edition size set, 250. And we all went, huh? Sideshow's never done this before. So we don't know, was it just selling very badly? Or was this like an elbow to the gut from Sideshow to collectors saying, you guys are waiting too long to pre-order. We are going to be a little bit less predictable about how long we're going to allow something to be on pre-order before we set an edition size. So on that day, when the edition size was set, she waitlisted. This caused concern from some collectors who were at work that day, who can't look at Facebook or can't look at Statue Forum or at the Sideshow site while they're at work, and they completely missed out. Now, they did have 3 weeks to order it, but they didn't have any warning that it's going to go waitlisted and then sell out that day. So there's been a lot of frustration. Let's take a look at her. Okay, so what we have here is a very classic Poison Ivy. For some people, this reminds them of Batman the Animated Series. For other people, this is how she looked when she was first introduced in Batman number 181 back in the 1960s. Now, in that first appearance in Batman 181, she did have kind of a leafy necklace and then kind of a hair thing with a bunch of leaves in it as well, just kind of a decoration in her hair. Other than that, the costume itself is very similar to what we saw on Batman 181. This is a shorter premium format than we normally get from Sideshow. Most of them tend to be 20 inches or taller. This one, because she's kind of half sitting, half standing, is 18 inches tall and 11 inches wide. The sculptor is Dan Ulrich. I don't think Dan Ulrich gets as much attention as he deserves. He's done some really nice work for Tweeterhead over the years, as well as Sideshow. He did the Hawk Girl from Sideshow, the first Black Canary, and a number of other pieces. He's been around for a long time, very, very talented sculptor. And I think he did a really nice job on this piece. I find that Sideshow often doesn't do lips really well, and when I say that I mean painting, but this piece, I think they did a great job painting her lips. The example you often hear is Huntress. The lips on that were not painted really, really well, but these look great. Very kind of sultry expression while she scratches her pet over here. And there are a number of these on the statue. Good clear coat, wet look on that tongue. So the theme of the piece is that she's essentially taken over the Gotham City Police Department. So you see the broken up sign on the base. You see a policeman's hat being eaten by one of these flower monster guys. And then these are some prison bars on the back. It's a very detailed base. It's interesting with Sideshow. Sometimes you get pretty basic bases, and sometimes you get something more elaborate like this one. I would highly recommend, if you're getting this, to use the unboxing video Sideshow put out today to assemble it. Some of the branches that you have to insert should go in a certain order, and it's easier to find them and know how to position them if you watch that video. The hair from the back is insanely detailed. It looks really, really beautiful. She's very shapely. She's not a super skinny Ivy. There's this one up here. If you remember, that's the last Poison Ivy from Sideshow. She was very kind of toned. This one is more curvy, which I think is a plus. You got pretty good detail. The ivy that makes up her costume. And then you have these leggings and these boots. Really nice detail there. And good contrast with the wood base, the tree base, and her green. These guys look really good. Especially this one. This is the largest one. Nice teeth. Skin looks really good. Some people prefer a green ivy. Some like the natural skin tones. We have yet another ivy coming out either late this year or early next year, and that had an exclusive with green skin with only a 200 edition size, which sold out right away. And then a regular with kind of this normal skin tone, which is still available. Oh wait, is it? I'm actually not sure about that. It might still be available. I think it is. Let's see how she looks with a few other Sideshow ladies. So here she is with Sideshow's Black Canary and with Harley, Hell on Wheels. And I think they look pretty great together. Again, Ivy is a shorter piece, but I still think that they display quite well together. I am tempted, there's always the fight for space. I am tempted to have a shelf of Ivy statues. I was gonna put that one, the last one, up for sale when this one came in, but I still really like it. And I really like the next one coming out at the end of this year, beginning of next. All three of them are cool. And I kind of want to display all three together. So I'm thinking I might do that. If you don't have Black Canary, literally one of Sideshow's best female statues ever. I highly recommend it. Great costume, great portrait, everything about it is awesome. Harley Hell on Wheels is a popular piece. Some people are disappointed with the base, but I don't look at the base. I look at Harley. They make a great trio. Here's a Beauty and the Beast shot. Both of them like green a lot. Just to give you an idea of how enormous the legendary beast Hulk is. Look at that. He's 1/3, she's quarter scale. And there is quite a difference. The LBS piece is 21 inches taller than the Poison Ivy piece. Still, they kind of look good together. Take a look at the art box. It's got a very nice image of the statue on this side. Of course, it's got a green tint to it. Premium format, DC, Sideshow. And then just a Poison Ivy logo on the side with Sideshow on the bottom. a different angle of the statue on this side, where you see her petting her pet there. Again with the green tint. And just poison ivy on the top. And I got number 37 out of 250. Again, a very low edition size for a really nice piece. So in conclusion, yes, I do recommend this piece. It is waitlisted, but it doesn't hurt to join that wait list. This is the time where some people will cancel their order, or they might return it or something like that. So it doesn't hurt to jump on that wait list and get it at the normal retail price. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at eBay or secondhand sources. That might jack up the price quite a bit because of that very low edition size. Luckily with Poison Ivy, you have tons of options. You've got that last one they did, which I still really like, where she's rising up out of the plant. You've got this one. You've got the one that's coming out between, I think it's November and January or something, or November and February. That's a kind of a darker Poison Ivy. Like if there was like a Justice League dark version of Poison Ivy, she's got kind of a unhealthy look to her skin. And I don't know, there's a darkness about that piece that I think is really cool. And then some people swear by the Prime one, either the green one or the normal skin tone one. So tons of options when it comes to this character. Heck, buy them all, why not? That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You know what? I'm going to be back tomorrow with Frankie Reborn from Sideshow. I finally went for it. It was low stock remaining for a long time. Yesterday it went to almost sold out, which I believe is like less than 10 left. I don't know if that's 10 left of the entire 1300 edition size or just the first batch, but I didn't want to take a chance. I did see it in San Diego, not this year, but last year, and it's a really cool piece. That was a prototype, so we'll see tomorrow if the production piece measures up. That's it, guys. Have a great night. I'll see you soon on Statue Forum, on Facebook, and maybe at a convention near you.